Hi, Janet.
Ooh, I gotta get to my Zoom page.
Fred's not on yet. This is Wilma. I'm kind of doing the background stuff here.
Okay. I usually get on like last minute and then have some problems. So I thought, well, let me hook up.
I hear you.
I'm a Luddite.
Oh, this past year and a half has made even Luddites get kind of tricky, hasn't it?
Well, I've made some progress, but
Yeah.
and I know I need to make more if I'm gonna survive any longer.
You'll do it. You know, it's funny with stuff like this. The more you do, the more you find that you can do. So over time, it'll come.
That's true. I think a lot will be helped as, because various friends say like, well, if I could just be there and look at your screen, I could show you. But
Yeah.
with the pandemic, that has, and my husband is he's a techie, and he'll do, just give me that. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, yes. He doesn't teach you. He does it.
Exactly. And and he's trying to be helpful. So what can I say?
Yeah. Hey, Fred. Can't hear you.
Hello, good morning.
There you go. Good. You're good.
Hey, Fred, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Great to see you sort of in person.
We're closer. Soon enough.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, I think we're all set here on my end already, so that's good. All right.
Aaron, you sent the link to Louise's brother-in-law, right?
Yeah, she did, and he responded and confirmed that he got it.
Excellent.
So we are good now. Yep.
Okay, because Nancy wasn't sure. She said she didn't have his email.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened there. It sounded like she sent the link out to everybody that was on the list, but somehow not him.
Well,
was he on the list?
She didn't have him signed up, I guess, or something. But anyway, it's all good now because everybody's hooked up.
Okay. All right. I'm going to mute here, and then I will be back in a few minutes. I got a couple more quick things to do. I'll talk to you all soon.
Okay.
Thanks, Fred.
One thing that I found surprising, Janet, was that meetings on Zoom are lots more efficient.
Absolutely. No, there are many pluses, and I imagine this will go full. Like, well, for example, I have an exercise class I've done 12 years of, and we meet 3 times a week. Most times everybody shows up, but people have moved during COVID and they're all over the country, but we still get together 3 times a week, and you can carve out that time without like the travel time to the class, and and you feel like you're in touch with people. So it's
well, I hooked up with a bunch of people that I retired with, or I had worked with before I retired, and they're all over the country. And one actually lives in an RV 6 months out of the year, and we get together once a month on Zoom, and it's cool.
It's great. Yeah, my instructor, she's been to the Virgin Islands and she's been here, but she takes us along,
Yeah.
virtually.
Neat.
So, and I was trying to, I go to, they're called Hill classes. Anyway, they're continuing ed for adult,
Yeah,
the college level classes that are just wonderful, that normally I could, it's held at a local church, which is great because I can walk there. But during the pandemic, we've been doing it on Zoom. And I said, there's no reason you couldn't do it both ways. So if people are
that's right.
traveling or they, and it's actually efficient because when I have it at home, I can be getting other things done while
Yes.
I'm paying attention to class, which,
Or as you pointed out, you save lots of, well, depending on where it is, you can save quite a bit of time in travel.
yes,
When you're
yes,
walking down the street to the church, that's different. But I mean,
yeah.
there are definitely advantages when you don't have to get in your car and travel someplace. Plus,
Oh,
it
yeah.
saves the environment a little bit less gas.
Yeah. And I know, well, my husband does his music lessons online, and I've been able to participate in like music festivals.
Very
And
cool.
it really, it, but the church is like, it's like all the best parts of going to school, and none of the downside. I mean, you
Yeah.
walk, you see your friends, and you can go out to lunch after class or
Yeah.
whatever, but no homework and no exams.
Now, what is the name of this group?
Oh, it's called, it's an acronym, HILL, HILL. I think it's Humanities Institute of Lifelong Learning.
Oh, neat.
And they bring in area professors, like the top people in their fields. And it's 6-week class, 2 hours a week. They have it in the spring and the fall. And they do politics. They'll usually do something about art, something about music. I usually take the politics one, and they'll do books, or history, or about specific areas of the world. And they did a section on Cuba, and then usually once a year they do a sampler when they kind of test out different teachers that people suggest, and then choose the best of the lot. And
That's really neat. That is cool. I know that there's one up in Saratoga that I have actually never participated in, but it sounds cool. But a friend of mine, after she retired, started taking classes through UB auditing. And the first one she decided to audit was physics because she never took it in college.
yeah.
But that's, to me, that's like just such a neat thing.
Oh, absolutely. There used to be one, I used to live right near the University at Albany, and there was one that would be held on campus.
Yeah.
Fabulous, but for whatever reason, they stopped doing it.
Fred, do you know how many people are supposed to be on?
Yeah, I believe there was 10. That's kind of what I was waiting on. Maybe 11 with Barry. So
Okay.
I see we have 5 right now,
Well,
right?
actually only 4 because I'm not signed up for this.
Oh, okay. So then 4. Nancy said 10.
So we're waiting for a few people.
And maybe even 11, like I said. So yeah, give it maybe another minute or 2, and then we're gonna we'll delve into this.
And as usual, we're recording this, so if somebody forgets, they can always have the video.
Okay, perfect. All right.
Hi, I'm
Oh,
Barry, by the
and
way.
Megan, Liz says Megan and I are together.
Okay, yep. So then there's one more. So that's 2 more.